back in the world Cyber Games 2008 on Grubby with bringing you all of this. It is Puff and the one and only Rotterdam. There you have our two gladiators in the booth. It is Moon who leads by 1-0 over Grubby. Now we appear to be all set and focused, but I mean, you don't need to be a mind reader to see that Grubby is not best pleased right now. How much will that make any difference on this map? I mean, how much do those niggling problems get you down?
I don't know. I don't think it plays a major role. I mean, maybe he even needed it some minutes for himself, so he can recap his previous game, learn from his mistake. I think there's some head shaking right there. I don't think that's the right attitude to go into the game. I hope he picks it up right now, because this map should be better for Grubby. Even though he got really close on winning that last one, he can definitely take Secret ready as well. We can see Moon spawning on bottom left, Grubby at top right. I think we're going to see the same strategy as previous games. We actually saw hot tagging without an Agent of War. I don't think we're going to see Moon doing that. Moon building his Agent of War quite close to the creeps. Probably going to go for the Demon Hunter first. Grubby's trying, probably going for, or probably, very most likely going for Blade Master first. Then go to the Fountain perhaps to take an extra item. Then perhaps buying Secret of Nobility in the shop. And I think from that moment on, we're going to see some harassment from each players to each other. And I think Grubby will perhaps try to get one of the bigger camps before Tier 2, so he can have some extra experience on his Blade Master, be closer to level 3 on his Blade Master, but he has to watch out that he's not letting Moon creep too much while he's doing that. So in that case, we're going to see a really interesting situation of which will be the right moment to creep, which any second can be of great value. We actually see Happy right there on the screen. Happy actually taking the 3rd place in this WCG. Great performance by Happy as well. Again, I'm really glad I predicted at the start of this year that Happy would have been, that I said that Happy was one of the best players in the world, at least in my opinion, and I think he's been showing it very clearly lately. I mean, every tournament he went to, he's been just doing great. Got with a little bit of luck into this WCG because he actually didn't qualify, but some of the Russians didn't manage to get a visa. Very unfortunate for them, very fortunate for Happy, and we actually see that it wasn't too bad for Russia because Happy actually taking the bronze medal, beating Hot 2-0 in the
and we're starting to see a bit of well, not a new school, but a new breed of younger players who are rising up to challenge the likes of Grubby, particularly in Europe. So the likes of Lucifer and Happy really doing well. Yeah,
exactly, and we're gonna only see that more in the future. Even though right now we got such an old school final. I mean, Moon against Grubby, it couldn't be any more classic probably. But yeah, I think we're gonna see these guys even more in the future. Definitely Happy as long as he keeps practicing as much as he does right now. This was not the last word that we heard from him.
Well, here we go. We are underway, and as you called it, creeping has begun.
Yeah, Moon creeping the orange spot close to his base, no surprise there. Grubby selling his town porter straight away, buying Secret of Mobility and Dust of Appearance. Quite standard start by Grubby. Moon is walking to Grubby's base, I think. I'm not sure if Moon should be aware that Grubby is probably creeping the fountain. What items does Grubby have? Secret of Mobility, that's not bad for Grubby. No, it's quite okay actually. We see Moon taking down Grubby's high end, which means that the Demon Hunter got level 2. And I think Moon is gonna walk to the fountain right now. Perhaps he is in time when there is only one creep left. Try to mana burn the Blade Master or perhaps do some damage on the ground. But Grubby knows that Moon is coming and Wind walks just in time. And leaves one creep behind.
I left him a nice little gift.
Grubby's probably going moving up now to the other gold mine, try to take another item. If he can get one more good item off this, then he's able to do much better in this hit and run harassment of the Demon Hunter and the Blade Master, harassing each other a bit. The heroes are quite equal to each other. The Blade Master might be a bit stronger, but as soon as he got the more items, then he's got much stronger. So if he gets that, then Moon has to be the one that has to run all the time. And, that might give Grubby the edge to use a good trick. Moon could have used his Archer perhaps to steal the creep, but he doesn't want to reveal that it's Archer there. Moon actually creeping there over the Magi. This is quite risky, getting a great item right there. That's really nice for Moon. He's probably going to save that item for late game situations. Moon not revealing that he has vision on Grubby's Blade Master, but now using Windwall because of Dust of Appearance, because of course he knew that Grubby was there, and Moon playing right there.
Both heroes kind of low.
Yeah, but Moon has a boost of speed, so he has not too much to worry about. using the healing fight to creep up right now. I don't think Grubby is very pleased when he saw that Moon got the great potion of invulnerability. I think Grubby is actually going for the other goblin merchant right now, which would be a really risky creep. Is he going to do it? No, he's not. He's just going. Perhaps he's going to try to keep his neutral gold mine. But I really like that move from Moon. He had vision on Grubby, which gave him the knowledge. Using his wisp probably to creep this grunt, block this grunt. Sorry.
It's going to work, and it has taken down only about 200 points of health off it. And reinforcements coming for the grunt in the shape of the Blade Master.
Oh, archers! The archers are getting
the archers may well get themselves slaughtered here. One of them down on really low health.
Oh!
Surrounded on the Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter finds himself in trouble, as he may well be able to fight his way out of it with that grunt on so low health. But well, that Demon Hunter at 130 will now be blocked from rejoining and chasing that low grunt. Really good work there. Really clever play. And here we go. We have our second hero. It is the Beast Master.
Amazing for grunt surround by Grubby, and then also using his grunts to not even lose his low HP grunt. That was a great move by Grubby. Bit sloppy by Moon, but I can understand because he was probably looking to save, for a way to save his archers, which were getting chased down by the Blade Master. But Grubby instead controlled his grunts really well, and that was a great move. And Grubby needed that actually, because now Moon lost a great item. Actually, we can see some very offensive creeping by Moon right there. I'm not sure if Grubby's going to be in time. No, Grubby's moving to the main base of Moon, and yeah, this is interesting creeping by Moon. Oh, not a bunch of speed. That's far from good for Moon. He already has one, so pretty much useless.
Here you go. Here is Grubby's Blade Master going to work, but some of those wisps repairing that Ancient of Wonders as the grunts come in to do some damage as well. But the Ancient of Wonders doesn't have a lot of hit points to begin with, and particularly when there are 4 units going at it, it really doesn't stand too much of a chance. And Grubby will take that and put that point in the bag, if you will. And now he's looking to save one.
Demon Hunter surrounded again by Grubby. Great surround.
Forced up against the back of the altar. He is literally being held between a rock and a very hard place here. Reinforcements coming, but they'll be too late. That Demon Hunter's going to have to get out of there, and does so. Costly for Moon, who now quickly comes back, heals up that Demon Hunter, and will go to work on one of those grunts.
Oh my god, again!
The Demon Hunter surrounded yet again. The Tauren Chieftain's going to come in and take the place of one of those grunts. And now the Blade Master's taking the damage. Who's going to go down first? The Demon Hunter's in trouble. The Blade Master runs down there. Demon Hunter goes to Moonwell, heals up, and the Blade Master walks into trouble.
Oh my god, the Blade Master! Grubby move it now, if he doesn't move it now. Oh, 1 HP! 1 HP on the Blade Master.
Can you believe it? The Blade Master survived by the skin of its teeth. And now those grunts being forcibly removed from Moon's front door. But what a performance, what a start.
1 HP Blade Master.
Wow.
That's sick.
Well, of those exchanges, did anyone come out on top?
Yeah, I still think things are looking well for Grubby right now, even though he has to do some creeping later on. Moon losing his town portal was very cost worthy, and he also lost his shop, which means he has to rebuild it, because he definitely needs Orb of Venom later on with his Stainless strategy. But Grubby did lose a couple of units, but Moon actually buying his 3rd hero already. But what a crazy situations right there. Surround after surround after surround, but from Grubby right there, making a couple of amazing surrounds, and not paying attention to his Blade Master for a small second, getting away with 1 HP.
I mean, how many 4-unit surrounds was that by those grunts? 3 maybe?
Yeah, at least.
Fantastic work. The Blade Master now going to work on that Tinker Factory. That will take it out before it can do damage to those creeps. So now they go back at it once again. Blade Master takes a peek as thinking about creep jacking doesn't.
Blade Master hitting level 3. Level 2, sorry. Grubby finishing off the Goblin Merchant, but there was no Ogre Magic right there, so no item for Grubby. Tauren Chieftain still level 1. Probably going for level 2 now. He bought an Invulnerability Potion himself. I'm not sure if he's going to transfer it to the Blade Master. Often you see people transferring an invulnerability potion to the Blade Master, so it can have a couple of hits without being cycloned, but you can also use it on the Tauren Chieftain, so it won't get mana burned. Grubby actually creeping the other merchant as well, and that's a good deal for Grubby.
Here we go.
Another slippers of agility for Moon, even though that's a really low level item, or the lowest item you can get. It is the best item you could get for the Blade Master, for the Demon Hunter, and the Demon Hunter is looking quite strong.
There we go. Grubby sends some of his peons out to join this assault, as there are 5 of them there with him.
Yeah. Moon scouting Grubby right now. He saw that Grubby too.
That hawk is quickly dispatched with, but Will has seen that. And now Grubby will have to think twice about what he's going to do.
Grubby luring out the creep. He's probably going to try to ensnare that creep and take it down, but Grubby has to watch out though, because he's going to take a lot of damage, and Moon is coming in. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Is Grubby going to run for it? Or no, Grubby takes it down, getting Unholy Aura, great item. He has to pay the price with 1 run. The Blade Master is surrounded, and the Blade Master has no invulnerability potion. Mana burn on the Torrent Chieftain.
Here we go. It's going to be the Raiders taking the brunt of this damage, but some of those Talons are also on really low health. One of them's going to fall. The Blade Master keeps getting himself in trouble. The Torrent Chieftain's coming around the back to finish off one of those Talons, try to get himself another one before going up. And now will be one of those grunts of Grubby going down, and Grubby now starting to feel the pinch of this fight, as that Torrent Chieftain continues to battle his way around. Finally that Tinker Factory does go down, and here we go. Some of those grunts and Raiders are just so close to dying, it's unbelievable. One of them goes down, followed by a Talon. We go tit for tat with units falling out of here, as those people are still standing unbelievably. The Raider is in trouble as well. Those Talons are so close to dying, it's unbelievable. All 3 of them at the back there on low HP, but they will be allowed to survive.
The Blade Master is going to take down those couple of Talons. He takes 1 down, gets cycloned by another one. A couple of low HP high-ends from Grubby left there. Grubby using healing salves already on his Raiders. Grubby's army is very fast right now with Endurance Aura and Unholy Aura. That's a great item for Grubby. Grubby needs some time right now, because I think Moon got the better half of that fight.
So Grubby needs to put a bit of distance between himself and Moon, bearing in mind this is a best of 3 and Grubby's already 1 map down. Moon going to work on Grubby here, really putting in a show-stopping performance. It'll either be
wow. Nice micro by Moon right there, 2 low HP Talent.
It'll either be Grubby's 2nd World Cyber Games or Moon's 1st.
You can see Moon creeping Grubby's natural expansion right now. I'm not sure which item did he get. Other hero. Ring of Protection +3. Not a great item for Moon, but it's also not too bad, because you will probably see his heroes getting focus fired on. Not sure if Moon has Town Porter right now, because even though Grubby lost some units in the last fight, he had quite a lot of gold, and he used that gold to get new units. Now he healed up his units, used Clarity Potions, no more mana for the Torrent Chieftain right now, but he does get off all mana burn. The Demon Hunter is quite low in HP,
and
there's no Town Porter.
And the Demon Hunter's in trouble here, because when that Torrent Chieftain falls, he's going to finish him off, and he does! And that's a huge point on the board as the Demon Hunter goes down for Moon. And Grubby now must look to try and press his advantage here, as the Beastmaster will call a retreat with the Tinker, and they get themselves out of there. It'll cost them some Talons though. It'll cost them at least 3, and a Raider's going to go down as well. In fact, that retreat isn't going to happen at all, as Grubby is still taking the fight to Moon. Another Talon's going to go down, and Moon is disappearing without a trace here. Cannot get away from Grubby. And he's left with, what, 4 Talons, a Beastmaster and a Tinker in this assault force, and that may not be enough. The Demon Hunter's back, but they're low on units. And this hero's going to have to put in a Steven Seagal-like performance, if you will, as he makes his way in. Now taking yet more fire. Beastmaster, in fact, blocking him in there. The 3 heroes are side by side. That Torrent Chieftain's going to work on as well. Another Talon should fall, as one of those walkers will go. And suddenly Grubby has 2. Look at his count as he makes his way back, and retreats. Another walker loses it, and there are 2 more that are pulled out of here. And these Raiders and Talons, there are 2 of them on either side left. Other than that, it's just hero-to-hero combat, as those Talons are going to fall. Reinforcements coming from Moon, but too little too late, and well, what a battle. Moon left on 32 pop.
Yeah, Moon could have done that so much better if he just bought the Town Portal before he went to creep the natural expansion. He probably thought Grubby wouldn't come back so fast, because he would be busy healing up his units, but Grubby had some gold saved as well. But Moon having 900 gold on the moment he lost his Demon Hunter, yeah, that's you can say actually that's quite a big mistake. Not sure what item Grubby gets there. Yeah, Lion Horn of Storm with the Aura of the Paladin. It's not bad, but it's not great either. But Things looking very well for Grubby. Grubby took down so much tail and did very well in that fight, and yeah, that was quite bad by Moon. I mean, he tried to play it risky, tried to creep. Moon getting the same item as Grubby. He tried to just creep as soon as possible, but it turned out to be a very, very wrong decision.
Grubby, following that Ancient of War, surprisingly not too interested in it, as the Raiders actually stuck behind it. Grubby's made his way into Moon's base, now takes his way back towards that Ancient of War, looks to finish it off if he can. Nope, not interested. We'll continue to move along.
Level 3 Beastmaster, level 3 Demon Hunter, 2.6 Tinker. Let's see, level 4 Torrent. There's still one big creep spot left on the map, and most likely Grubby will be the one to take that one down. Grubby's actually pushing into low upkeep right now, so he's, I think he's going to creep that spot anytime soon. And then after that he's probably looking for a fight, since Grubby is not playing for an expansion. Moon actually having a perfect scout right there, so he's aware of that. Moon's moving into Grubby right now. I'm not sure if Moon has enough actually to fight off Grubby. 45 foot, Grubby will take this creep easily down with Ensnare. We're gonna see which item he's gonna get. Moon moving in without Town Portal. And which item did he get? Warsong Battle Drums. Yeah, quite good item for Grubby.
Here we go, that Blade Master is to be the focus of the assault, as now the Blade Master takes some of that fire from those talons, but Moon retreats, and this isn't going to be that fight.
If I was Moon, I would back off right now, because no, he's actually going for the fight. The Tinker getting a snare straight away.
Oh dear, and that Blade Master taking a lot of damage as well. In the thick of things, the Tinker cannot get its way out of trouble, and will fall, and the Tinker is down, and Grubby gets out of there saying, my job here is done. And that's another point, Grubby.
Oh, good. Quite a good shot rate for Grubby right there. Grubby waiting for the factory to expire. The factory is really doing lots of damage on the Raiders, and it's annoying to take down for the Orc army, because it consists mostly of Raiders and... Whoa, I can't believe Moon is actually going to creep this.
Moon's going for a creeping, and Grubby may well come from behind. The Talon's watching the back, but Grubby is coming from behind. Moon has only angered the creeps that are now going to come out. Grubby is the one that will finish them off.
Yeah, that was
interesting stuff here as Grubby goes to finish off this job. On his screen there you see his girlfriend, and focusing on trying to get Grubby through this match as best she can from the crowd. He's a map down here, but in the ascendancy on map number 2 in a best of 3 in the World Cyber Games 2008 Grand Final, brought to you on quadv.com.
Beastmaster just buying the items away for the Blade Master. Funny timing right there. Moon finishing off this camp. There is no item anymore to drop, but it's still quite a nice experience, and of course there's some extra gold. Token Intelligence, he's using it on the Beastmaster. And I think if I were Moon right now, I would just sit back in my base, because Grubby is the one in low upkeep. Torrent Chieftain must be quite close to level 5 by now, and if it gets level 5 and Grubby micro as well in the fight, it's going to be really, really tough for Moon. Grubby using the Bat Riders to take out those Fairy Dragons. You can take out the Fairy Dragons straight away if it's in normal form, but if it's in the... I'm actually not sure of the name, but the anti-casting form, I don't know other way to say it, then it gets plus 12 armor, and then it's not enough to take it down with one Bat Rider. Then you need 2. So we will probably try to see Grubby taking them down before the fight actually starts. You see Grubby 60 foot. Torrent Chieftain, not level 5 from this camp, but getting really, really close.
Is that what Grubby's waiting for? Get that up and go?
Yeah, and he actually has the chance, because there's one more small green camp. He should take it just. And I'm not sure how much XP he had.
Oh, can't quite do it.
But he also has the orange camp left. I'm not sure if that's too nice to creep now actually, because it's gonna poison a lot of his units.
He's gonna go for it. That Torrent Chieftain any minute now will go up to level 5, which the Blade Master is at as well. And there you go, level 5 on that Torrent Chieftain, and Grubby finds himself in a very powerful position right now.
The only bad thing for Grubby about this deal was that a lot of units got hit once, and they are under the poison damage right now. I think Grubby's probably going for the fountain right now to heal up that small amount of HP, because still it can mean a lot. We see Moon actually at 49 foot, Grubby at 60.
There he is, number 1 fan on the screen there. Well, Moon is down on numbers right now, and to win this fight that you sense is coming, what's he got to do?
Moon needs a really good position, and he needs to get his Demon Hunter into good position. Demon Hunter having quite nice items, attacking really fast, but he needs to get the Demon Hunter into good position so he can get a couple of mana burns off on the Tauren Chieftain. If he won't be able to do that, this Tauren Chieftain is just gonna slaughter every single Talon. Even though I'm surprised to not see a mana pot on the Tauren Chieftain, this means that he might be able to only get off 2 waves. Best situation 3, but even 3 it would be so much better if you would be able to get off 4 or 5 maybe.
Here comes Grubby. Now decides to divert his attention northwards as he makes his way up the top. His Blade Master is following out Moon's forces, which are sat in his base.
I think Grubby is having the luxury problem of having too many good items, but still, if I were him, I would perhaps sell 1 Circlet, move one of the arrows to the Blade Master, and then buy a mana pot on the Tauren Chieftain, because that just benefits you so well. Both players having quite some nice gold. Actually, Grubby is putting up an expansion right now and also going over 59 foot, over 60 foot as we speak. So he's going for probably 70, and the expansion is coming up right now. So I think we're going to see a little bit of more bank from Moon, but as soon as the expansion is almost done, we're probably going to see a big push from Moon, and we're going to see the final fight. But Moon is taking the risk right there, or perhaps he's just going to wait and enroute his buildings. The thing is, if Moon waits too long and then he wants to take out that expansion at all costs, Grubby is not going to take the fight and just attack his base over and over again.
And how much is that 10 pop difference going to hurt Moon?
Nice base right there from the explosion gold mine. The entire audience is shaking. It hurts a bit, but Moon is able to push up to 60 right now. Then it would be probably against 60 against 70. Moon having quite a nice amount of healing scrolls, having 2 level 3 heroes, but it would be nice for him if the Tinker gets level 3 as well. Yeah, making some extra fairy dragons. Oh my god, what is Grubby doing? Oh, what is Moon doing?
The Tinker is in all sorts of trouble and falls, and that'll be the easiest point Grubby will ever take.
I'm not sure what that was. Perhaps that was his scout Tinker or something. I mean, that's perhaps Moon thought Grubby was at the other side of the map, but yeah, this was very sloppy by Moon. Moon is going to try to take down the expansion of Grubby right now, but of course Moon is going for the main base, probably going to take down the altar, which means there won't be any Tinker in the fight, and that's going to really suck for Moon, because you just need a Tinker.
And mistakes like that can cost matches, and Grubby is going to capitalize on Moon's mistake with that Tinker. Takes out the altar, takes out the Tinker from the equation, now just cleans out Moon's base like a steam train on a track. There is nothing that can stop Grubby's army now as it pushes through, and Moon knows that he's got to come back, he's got to fight, and here he comes.
Whoa. Fairy dragons are in amazing position. I don't think Grubby wants to fight right here. Blade Master getting cycloned again.
Grubby pulls his units back.
Grubby probably would like to fight here. The fairy dragons are not into this fight right now. We're going to see Demon Hunter focus, or perhaps Demon Hunter on the focus fire right now.
Takes a lot of fire as that Demon Hunter is still keeping the Blade Master out of the... Well, the Talon's keeping the Blade Master out of the...
Fairy Dragon's coming in right now.
And here we go, that Demon Hunter right in the thick of things. Still on good health though. One of those Raiders of Grubby's is about to fall as he tries to get pulled out of the fight. Also the Beastmaster's in trouble. He's caught in the middle there, and the Beastmaster can't fight his way out of it. Still just hanging about on 160 points to health, but tries to take on one of those Raiders. Looks like he's going to get the kill as now the Challenge and Wolf is going at it.
Final healing scroll for Moon. Beastmaster getting stabbed away.
No, the Beastmaster's going to fall. It does. And Grubby has now taken down 2 of Moon's heroes, pulls himself away. Notice that some of those units are at low health. One of those walkers will go down. The Tauren Chieftain gets caught at the back of the fight. Now the Talons will try to fire down, and then the Blade Master still in there as well. And these huge round of Talons are just going to work on those 2 heroes because the Raiders are in too low health to fight. And now the TP is called from Grubby. He'll look to get himself 1 more kill before he does. He does get a walker down. But Moon's down 2 heroes.
Oh, I'm not sure if Moon's expansion is already up and running. I didn't even... Yeah, it is. even though he has no supply, so he's not able to get his heroes back right now. Grubby is not having a real income, even though he gets some gold over time by having all of his Spions walk to the nearest gold mine. But Grubby has to probably make a fast push again. Grubby's heroes are still very, very strong, and if Grubby can get some clarity potions again, perhaps some invulnerability potions, healing potions, then he should be able to take down the Demon Hunter, and then he should still be able to win this game, but he can't wait too long.
Moon finds himself again coming back, and he came back in that first map, in a map he should have lost, and in this second map the question is, can he do it again?
Grubby gonna scout right now, and he's witnessing the Night Elf factor, the only race that haven't had an expansion without ever taking an expansion. You try to figure that one out.
Now counting those talons, he'll count them in and he'll count them out.
Grubby almost taking down that Wisp. Whoa. The Tinker might fall down to a couple of single blows.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
the Bravemaster's going to try and take on the Tinker. The Tinker's heading for its life. And it's portaled out of there. Wow.
Oh, but the Tauren Chieftain is actually close to the Tinker. Oh no, it's not. To the Moonwells. I'm not sure if that was a great use of the invulnerability potion by Grubby. Grubby should have been aware of that, and Grubby's not really in the situation where he can just use those potions to try out something, because he's quite low on gold.
Well, suddenly we have ourselves a second hero in
we
this
can see actually Grubby coming in right now.
Demon Hunter is...
Two more oh, that's quite a good shockwave from Grubby.
Now that Demon Hunter is taking the
now there is no more potion for Grubby, so Grubby really has to watch out with his blade. Grubby's probably going for the main, perhaps.
Grubby finds himself in the middle of the map, trying to fight this fight.
Taking down one more Wisp.
Grubby 50 under 70, 42 under 50 for Moon.
Moon again using his phase shift, so the Fairy Dragon does get the extra armor, but the Moon's base is under fire right now actually.
Grubby moves away as Moon comes in.
Fairy Dragon ensnared. Moon having 800 gold. Moon should use his gold though. This is he's gonna sacrifice that one.
Fairy Dragon.
Grubby gets off one more. This is really trailing actually.
Who's gonna take it?
It's up for grabs.
Moon again.
If this game stretches any further, then Beastmaster is back now as well. I think this is the final fight that we've been waiting for. Beastmaster under a lot of fire.
Is down already on half health. The Tauren Chieftain
critical strike and taking the Beastmaster almost instantly down.
And there we go. The Beastmaster is down and out. The Talons continue to fire on those Raiders. The Demon Hunter's been ensnared as well. Fantastic work on taking out that Beastmaster so quickly. Tinker straight down at Tinker. We're going to lose another Raider or two, but the Tinker is right in the thick of this fight and could get himself surrounded as the Tauren Chieftain comes in. No, not the idea. That Raider should fall. Does do. And now the
Demon Hunter, critical strike, 264.
Demon Hunter's got next to no health, under 160.
Oh my God, miss.
The Demon Hunter can't get out of there fast enough.
Demon Hunter falls.
And the Tinker is all that's left of Moon's assault. The Demon Hunter's gone. The Beastmaster's gone. And Grubby now is going to look to finish this game off. The Tinker's been ensnared. The Tinker's going to fall.
Oh my God.
And Grubby has taken down all three heroes in this one fight. What a performance from Grubby as he looks to pull this back to a one-map all game. Say hello to the Demon Hunter though, and the Beastmaster.
Yeah, Moon having quite some gold saved, but no, now it's not going to be enough anymore, I think. No, there's no way that Moon is still going to win this.
Grubby goes to work on that expansion, and Moon's advantage may well be taken away. So Wisp
Moon gonna use his Tree of Life to fight actually in the final fight. Grubby's just gonna back off. Moon having to entangle his gold mine again now. Not having too much gold left.
Here comes Grubby.
Grubby's going for the main base. Probably has getting some extra gold from his two raiders for pillage.
Here we go. Grubby will take on Moon's main base, looking to finish this one out. Hasn't happened just yet.
Level 6 Tauren Chieftain actually, I didn't even see that. It means it has reincarnation, and that will make things even harder for Moon.
Moon and the few talents that he's got left are coming into Grubby now, but one of them's on solo health. And here we go. The Demon Hunter has been surrounded, and this could be curtains. This could be curtains for Moon, and he does talk. Good game, and that is GG, and that is 1-1, and that is the final of the half. As Moon and Grubby get all tied up to 1-1. We have had a phenomenal final here, and the crowd, they know what this means. As Grubby's girlfriend knows that she's been on a roller coaster as well. And I'll tell you what, good job Grubby to finish that one off.
Yeah, definitely. It was looking really, really close in the end, and Grubby had to make a great battle because time was ticking. The clock was ticking for Grubby. Moon was getting more and more gold, and he got actually on the moment he thought he could kill the Beastmaster, he did it straight away. Got a great critical strike, killed the Beastmaster straight away, and without the Beastmaster, Grubby Moon just wasn't able to win that fight anymore. Moon actually made quite some mistakes this game, and like as we saw earlier, the Tinker lost outside of his base, which was clueless to me. And even at the final fight, he had like 700 or 800 gold. If he just